Hey, welcome to the Leadership Center. Today we are talking about the power of active listening within leadership. I'm calling this Lead with Your Ears. Listen, we are diving into a subject that is so underrated yet so powerful. It is an incredible leadership skill. When we talk about active listening, it is something that happens intentionally. Now, I know you've heard all about listening, but here's the truth. Many leaders think they're good listeners when they're really just waiting for their turn to talk. Active listening isn't about being passive. It's intentional. It's one of the most effective ways to build trust and to strengthen culture and unlock your team's potential. So let's talk about the 5 best practices for active listening in leadership. Number 1, be fully present. That means putting away your phone, your laptop, and giving people your absolute undivided attention, because your presence says you matter, you're valued. When you're distracted, you send the opposite message, that the person in front of you is less important than whatever is on the screen. Leaders who are present build trust, and they build it faster. And presence is contagious. Your team learns to mirror it back to your customers and to their teammates. Number 2, listen to understand and not just to reply. Too often we listen long enough to prepare our counterpoint or our argument. Real listening means pressing the pause button on your internal dialogue. Try asking the question like, can you help me understand what you're seeing? Or why did you come to that conclusion? Or what's your observation? When you focus on understanding, you move from reaction to connection. And that changes everything in leadership and within the team. Number 3, reflect and paraphrase. A simple phrase like, so what I'm hearing you say is, or what are you trying to help me to understand? It also helps in creating clarity before assumptions begin to creep in. This technique builds confidence in your communication. Your team knows that you're not just hearing words, but you're grasping intent and emotion. Number 4, manage your emotional responses. We talk a lot about this. As leaders, we get tough feedback. We get emotional conversations. We even sometimes get frustration or anger. The best leaders don't react. They respond. They pause. They breathe. Maybe they go for a walk. They stay calm. Even when things get heated, your ability to regulate and control your emotions sets the tone for psychological safety in your organization. It says that you're steady, and then your people will also be steady. Number 5, follow up with action. What do we mean? Listening isn't complete until you act on what you've heard. If someone brings you a concern or an idea, acknowledge it, write it down, circle back, follow up. Even if you can't fix everything, closing the loop shows that you've listened and that you have respect. When leaders listen and they start believing in their people, it says that they matter. You show value. That's how we shift the culture. So, to recap, be present, listen to understand, reflect and paraphrase, manage your emotions, and follow up with action. Active listening isn't soft leadership. It's strategic. It's powerful. It's what separates leaders who command and have compliance with those who inspire and bring about commitment. Thank you for tuning in today. Listen, if this has made a difference to you in your leadership, please share it with someone else. Also, if you have any questions or comments or you'd like to add to it, we are always interested in what you have to say. I'm Tony Soldano. Thank you for joining me on the Leadership Center today.